Hi guys, how's it going? Matt here from Hammerhead TCG. So we made it through another month, and this is just going to be a recap of October. So October, today is actually the 6th of November, which means it's exactly 7 months since I started Hammerhead TCG. So congratulations me, and thank you very much all you guys. Appreciate all the support you've given me over the months. But yeah, we'll do a quick recap of how October went. So, as you can see on the screen, we have 1st to the 31st of October, and this is my TikTok sales. And in here will pretty much be purely TikTok. I leave the website and every other place out of it for now. But on that note, website sales are increasing, which is always a massive benefit, guys. Do appreciate it. But yeah, in terms of TikTok, we are back up to pretty much what we were before all my price changes. So estimated revenue for last month is basically 50 grand, so not too bad. Definitely not complaining about that. We'll quickly see if we can go back. What we got? So what was the month before? The month before was 26, and down here is pretty much where I did my price changes. But if we go back another month, and this is what I was beforehand, so 55 grand, so still slightly less, but at least I am back to where I was, which is always the main thing. We'll check out July as well, so 51, so yeah, about there, which is good, means we're staying steady, and, you know, I'm happy that it's pretty much constant, so 50,000, and as you can see, start of the month pretty much starts off slow, and then, you know, massive peaks. Probably about payday, which, yeah, tends to happen. And, you know, really appreciate it all, guys. Thank you very much. And if we continue going the way we are, fingers crossed, I'm definitely looking to be doing this full-time come the new year. Right, so we'll quickly run through a few tabs as we normally do. So going to the Growth Center, which is normally where the vouchers and everything are, all the good stuff for you guys. But I think it's pretty much going to be a repeat of before. You know, there's probably very little. So back up to, I don't think we left level 5 even last month, but last 30 days, 56k. So as much as it's saying, you know, 49. And the other one, this is the last 30 days, which means, you know, the last week, 6 days, has apparently been pretty good for me. All right, so 40% off vouchers, list new products. They will come as and when. It just, sometimes these go pretty well, other times not so much. It massively depends on when we get the vouchers in or when we get the missions to do them in. Live challenge, this isn't going to affect you. It's reduced commissions. It reduces it to 5%. Funnily enough, we're already on 5%, so I am not bothered about this at all. I never complete the 25 grand during live sessions anyway, so I think the most I've ever had is 11 or 12, and that's over the whole month, not just one session, so don't think, holy crap, you're going 12,000. Yeah, I'm not there purely because I'm not live enough to do it, and, you know, I'm fine with that. And again, you know, reduced live session and reduced commissions for live sessions doesn't affect you, not too bothered. And there was another bit, there we go, missions. So again, you know, ad credit, it doesn't affect you, and inviting people gets up to £100 in rewards. Again, that's just for me, so, you know, nothing for you guys, I'm afraid. So other than, you know, TikTok being amazing, giving me some wonderful early Black Friday deals, and hopefully some upcoming Black Friday deals, you know, fingers crossed for those. And don't forget, search for my shop every day at hammerhead.tcg. If you click on the profile, as ridiculous as it is, if you click on the profile, it doesn't show you the deals. If you go to the shop and search for me, it will show you what the daily deals are. If you're on the Discord server, I do and try and post them every day to every second day. I don't want to spam too much, but, you know, just give you a heads up on what the big ones are. It's always good to get some discounts for you guys. Right, onto the lovely finance tab. And, you know, as it always is, you know, TikTok is always going to have massive amounts of money on hold. is what it is, until I'm able to do this full time, and fingers crossed, it's in the new year. I say new year, it's going to be April, new tax year, that is, not the new normal year for everyone else. I'll be at home 90% of the time, which means I can be at home for collections rather than have to drop them off. And at that point, I will be looking to move to Royal Mail because I know how much everyone loves Every. But at that point, I'll be able to offer next day deliveries, which is better for you because it means you get your orders a lot faster, and it's better for me because then it means I get paid quicker. So it's a win-win. Also means that I'm able to restock a lot better. Because I think right now, don't get me wrong, stock levels are pretty good. English is probably almost out the window, but that is also purely down to port strikes in the US and other places, and suppliers are struggling to get certain things in. Speaking of that, we have Surgeon Spark being released soon. I have gotten some of my allocations, but not all. The rest of it will be in Wave 2. So don't worry, Wave 1 has already been allocated. Wave 2 I should be getting on release date, or on the Saturday. They have said they will do weekend shipping for Surgeon Spark. If it's Saturday, depending on what time it arrives, it'll most likely get, this is Wave 2 again, it'll probably get shipped out on the Monday, sorry. If it arrives on the Friday, again, depending on what time it is, fingers crossed, they should get shipped out on Saturday. But in terms of Wave 1, now Wave 1 and 2 is only to do with the booster boxes. The ETBs and everything else, the 3 blister packs and the check lane packs are all good to go. I have enough for all my pre-orders, and the rest of the stock will get listed on TikTok on either the Thursday or the Friday, depending on when I get my stock in. For the booster boxes, they're not going to go on TikTok until all my pre-orders are resolved and shipped out. At least then I'll have a final number of what I've got left, and we can go from there. Fingers crossed, suppliers are able to get another restock soon enough, and we can get going again, because I already know the prices are starting to go up. And, that's never going to end well for anyone. But yeah, in terms of, other stock or other releases, we have a Japanese set, Terrestrial Festival, out in December. Extremely popular already. I think I've pre-sold about 50 odd boxes. I think I checked just before this session, and I was on 55 or 56 boxes sold, so it's not too bad. But don't worry, I have literally ordered 100 boxes in, so I've got plenty in stock. I say plenty, as soon as it hits TikTok, and because of Christmas coming up, that'll probably reduce quite a bit. But, I should definitely have enough to keep us going for a little while. And then, the new English set being released, Prismatic Evolutions, the English version of Terrestrial Festival. We have just put it up for pre-order today, actually. So if you're interested in that, it's on hammerheadtcg.co.uk. But I will warn you, there is a lot of different products, and they all have different release dates. Now, the bottom of each description tells you exactly when the release date is. All orders will be shipped at the same time. So if you order something that is released on the 17th of January, and then you order something else in the same order that is the 17th of February, I'm afraid you're going to be waiting until February unless 2 separate orders are made. But yeah, there's lots and lots available. You've got your ETBs, booster bundles. I think the booster bundles are not being released till March, so you have a little bit of a wait for them, I'm afraid, guys. No booster boxes with this set. You have sticker collections, you have EV binders, the mini tins, and I have actually had quite an amazing amount of interest in them already. So yeah, the more interest or knowledge I know about what everyone's after, I have posted up a post in the Discord asking for what everyone's after. So if you haven't joined yet, jump on that, let me know what interest you're into, or just go ahead and pre-order. But yeah, the more I know about beforehand, the more stock I can order or try and get a hold of before last minute comes and everything's out of stock. But other than that, yeah, quick look on the shelf. I think the rest of the stock is pretty well, especially coming up to Black Friday, and going to be deals galore, hopefully. Yeah, should have enough in stock to keep us going a while. Graded cards as well. Managed to get a few. They are only listed on the site. Have started eBay as well, just in case a few of you are on there. Occasionally I get discount codes for eBay, so I'm sure there's a few of you out there as well. But yeah, look us up there as well. But other than that, I think the main big thing that's happened as well, or I suppose it's been all together, is we're now on 2,775 followers. So cheers for that, guys. Massively appreciate it. All the support you guys have given me. Couldn't have done it without you. And we will be doing another giveaway at 3,000. So don't forget to tell your friends, head over my way and we can do another giveaway. Haven't decided yet what it's going to be. The last one was an EV Heroes box. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you'll all love another EV Heroes box, but I will try and do something different. But yeah, just over 200 followers to go. It's probably going to be pretty soon, to be fair. Otherwise, I would say, one of the new sets coming out, but we'll see. We'll see when we get it. But yeah, I pretty much think that's probably going to sum it up. We had a pretty decent October, so I definitely can't complain. We are back on track to where we were 2 months ago after some changes. Coming up to, I say almost the end of the year. I've got to do some VAT returns soon. So yeah, they'll be heading over that way. Hopefully get another refund. Managed to get another load of stock in. It's always good. But as per usual, guys, if there is anything that we don't currently supply that you're after, ping us a message and we'll see what we can do. Recently, I have been adding quite a few bit of Korean stock. What was the latest one? So Paradise Dragona. I know it's been out in Japanese for a little while now. Just been released in Korean. That delivery should be arriving tomorrow. But yeah, we've also added Lost Abyss and Fusion Arts and Starbirth coming tomorrow as well, actually. So a nice few older sets adding to the Korean selection. But yeah, if there's anything I've missed, or the Japanese version, so certain Japanese ones I probably won't get in unless it's a special request, purely because they're pretty expensive, even for me. So, if it's expensive for me, it's going to be even worse for you guys, I'm afraid. But yeah, other than that, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up for October. Once again, cheers for all the support, guys. Massively couldn't have done it without you. And, hopefully we carry on into November, December, have an amazing year, and we can start doing this full time, push out some extra content, and, do some other stuff. Hopefully, get some more stock in and what everyone wants. Other than that, guys, cheers again, and I will catch us all next time. See you later, guys.